Hey everybody, this is Indium here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Right, so in the last episode we made it to the Minish Village, and we got ourselves the sword, shield, well we've already got the shield, we already had that from the beginning, and we got the Picori blade, and also our first heart container in the second episode, which is bizarre for a Zelda game. Like usually you get the first heart container within like the episode 7 or something like that. But yeah, we're supposed to go ahead and find out where we can, or how we are able to communicate with the Minish, because right now we don't have the right language, or we don't speak the right language in order to understand what they're saying. So what we got to do first of all, what we got to do first of all is get ourselves another heart container, believe it or not. Yeah, we can go ahead and get ourselves another heart container here. You just come up here, and it'll be right on this pier. Well, that kind of rhymed. It'll be right here on this pier, in my ear, up my rear, because I'm going to have a massive deer, and it's going to be the greatest fear. Yeah, see, I can rhyme. I never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Fastari. I watched the abbey as well as the shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabbernet. It will allow you to understand our tongue. I hate it when you burp or want to burp, but then it goes like at the back of your throat, and then you're like, ooh, like as if you're gonna gag or something. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. And I've been drinking and drinking and drinking, and my mouth is just dry. I guess it's just because I've been commentating. Like, cause when you commentate and you're talking constantly all the time, it can really dry your mouth out. And that's exactly what I'm feeling right now, is that my mouth is getting so dry. And what the hell is going on? What's it loading? There is nothing to load. Stop loading, mouse. Still doing it? Jeez. Oh, Elvis, this must be the jabbernet Fistari told you about. Well, you'd better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all. You ate the jabbernet. Now you can understand the language of the Minish. Right, so now we can actually communicate with these things and see what they got to say, if they've got anything interesting to say apart from Rippery, Picori, or whatever the hell their language is. So you've eaten the jabbernet, and now you can understand us. The elder said that humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you can see us. Yes, it's a miracle! It's fascinating that I can see you guys with my own eyes, whereas no one else can. I guess I'm just lucky. Our ancestor... Oh my god. Hang on a second. Our ancestors, the Minish, used the portal between our worlds. I brought them into the human world, and they settled in this forest. Right, basically why I made a cut just then was because the game was lagging, because it was loading something, and now it's still loading something, but it's not lagging as much. So, I don't even know why their computer is just being so stupid. There are so many monsters around these woods lately. The elder said that even the shrine to the north is filled with monsters now. Oh no! The shrine, well, that sounds very sacred. Do you know about the kinstone pieces? They are all the rage among humans now. Kinstone pieces? Well, yeah, we'll get into more detail about that too later. See, that there is so much stuff to this game, and so there will be a lot of explaining for me to do when I get further into it. Hey, nice clothes. I want to wear human clothes too. Human clothes? What's the difference to your clothes? I mean, you got those hats that I basically wear, but except from that, they look slightly different. Right, so apparently we got to go find the elder, and Fastari is not the elder. The elder, however, is over here. Yeah, he's all the way out here, hiding in this house. And he'll go tell you what you got to do next. Oh, you speak our language? It's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Eslo. The child is Elvis. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken Picori blade. Ah yes, and you've come here now to have the blade reforged. If you want the blade reforged, you will need the 4 elements. These are crystalline forms of the energies that fill our world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be forged. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found. Right, so these are basically the dungeon items that you need to get from beating the dungeons. You know, like you get the forest medallion for beating the forest temple. Well, yeah, it's basically the same with this. The earth element can be found in the shrine to the north of Fastari's Abbey. Speak with Fastari, he will show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go with caution, evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Return to me at once after you have found the earth element. Will do! Right, so let's have a look at the map, and there you go, this is where all the elements are. And there's the fire element, the water element, and, well, you can tell which one's the fire element, which one's the water element, just by the colours. Yeah, that's where the dungeon is, right there. And we was outside it, believe it or not, where we got our heart container from, our first heart container. Well, that's where the first dungeon is, right outside. So now we got to go speak to Fastari because apparently he's guarding the way to the shrine. So he needs to move his fat ass out the way so we can gain access. You wish to go to the shrine? Very well, this way. Well, that wasn't too bad. Fire beasts have set in recently. Be careful, it is quite dangerous. I thought we had to do something to make you move, but nope. He just moved straight out the way for us. It's like we got word from the Elder, and then we suddenly become great and almighty. Deepwood Shrine. So this would be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he? Now, no reason to be afraid or anything. I'll be waiting right here. No, wait, what am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. Well, if you don't want to come with me, you can gladly get off my head, and then I can go in and do the dungeon by myself. Alright, so I'm going to pick up some pots here, because you can get some, well, hearts. I think these pots are just hearts, I don't think they're rupees. Well, what the hell am I doing? I should just end off the video here. Right, so in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, we take on the Deepwood Shrine, the first dungeon in the game. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take care everybody, see you on the next video, and goodbye.